Hey guys, Josh Spoon with the Producer's Kitchen. I'm here to talk about Captain Plugins. Captain Plugins is a suite of VSTs. Right now they have chords, bass lines, and melody. All three of them talk to each other and they allow you to change different things in one and it changes the other. So for example, if I put some chords together inside of the Captain Chords section, it will then change the bass line and the melody to fit those chords. I also have a lot of different options to play around with and to be able to make songs pretty quickly, surprisingly. Check out the video right here using the Digitac with Captain Chords to be able to sequence out all the chords that you'll need to be able to build a song inside of the Digitac. Captain Chords is kind of good for this. All right, so let's check it out. All right, so once you've installed Captain Chords and you open up Live, you should just be able to open up the browser, go to Plugins, and if you have a lot like me, you could just type in Cap and it'll show up. So I'm going to drag in Captain Chords, Captain Melody, and Captain Deep. So you can see they all say connect. They all will connect to each other and respond accordingly. And I'm going to work inside of Captain Chords. So I'm fine with A minor, I'll just choose that. And as you can see, it's already thrown up some chords for me, or actually just one chord, and it's A minor. And you can see they're all already working together. Move this guy over here so we can kind of see all of them at the same time. And up at the top, we can see we have a couple options. You can just play MIDI in. You could see how the keyboard works. So in this middle row on the keyboard, you have just regular 3-note chords. Then if you hit Shift, they'll turn into 6th chords. If you do this one with Q, you will get 7th chords. If you hit Shift, you'll get 9th chords. Then above, you get the opposite. So if I have A major here, I'll get A, or if I have A minor, which we're in right now, you'll get A major. And then down here, you have the sus chords. So this is sus2, and then if you hit Shift, it'll do sus4. Start and stop, octaves right here. Then we have these different sections to where we can make the different parts of our song. So we've got this basic setup here, and it's already got the A minor in here. So I'm going to add a couple other chords. You can also, if you don't know what you want to do, you can go to the chords section. It's got a ton of progressions, but I'm just going to build one here. So I'm going to do A minor, and then I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to lower the BPM. Okay, so let's do. Cool, let's go with the chiller bass line because this is going to be our verse. So I'm going to do follow chords. I'm going to do on chord change. And so I could change the tension here. I'm going to go chord change, rhythm every beat, every measure, what else? So it's a ton of art patterns I can do. Let's kind of cycle through those. Let's change the note length. be good for the pre-chorus. Nope, let's just leave that. So I found a good melody. I'm on the 5th octave. I'm using a note length of a dotted eighth on every beat rhythm, still in harmony, pattern 21. And I changed it to the modest piano. Let's put some more reverb on there. So now we just have a chill kind of verse. Now let's do the pre-chorus. And I'm going to copy the verse into the pre-chorus, paste. And I'm going to change this up a little bit. Let's do 7. And 7 here. So I've got 7th chord, 7th, regular. Let's add some complexity to complexity. So as you can see there, I keep double clicking on this. The notes are moving around based on the chords that precede it because we are in the minimal leap. So we're not like jumping around the keyboard. We're actually trying to keep, if you ever play keyboards, you want to kind of keep your fingers in the same area so you're not having to make a lot of leaps. So I'm going to change this complexity to 5. And I'm going to split this again. That seems good. And now we'll do chorus. And let's do I'm going to copy this and put that in the drop. It'll be a cool drop, but not really a cool chorus. Cool, so that's the chorus, and I'm going to change this melody and bass line. So let's look at the rhythms here. Let's do Los Angeles, that's where I live. Nope. kind of cool. Let's see if we can do something with the melody. That might be cool. So we've got those, chorus, and then the drop. Let's change this one to rhythm to Los Angeles. That's cool. All right. So now I can drag these to live. So I'm actually going to make 2 more MIDI tracks. And I could take the verse and then the pre-chorus, drag that in, boom, and the chorus. Whoops. Okay, so I've got everything in. I can close all these guys. I'll put them in a group just in case I need to go back. Mute them just in case I turn them on or something. And here I can grab any sounds that I want. I'm in Live 10. I'm going to go to my packs. So I'm going to go down here to electric keyboards and open this. Throw this in. I'm going to rename this chords. Cool. Move this guy over, and then bass, and then melody. I'll go to future beat. Let's see, bass. I'll pick this guy. Synth leads. Okay, so I hope that was very helpful for you. If you're a person like me who is very, 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 very weird about having some computer or another person assist me on one of my songs, this idea can be kind of daunting, but it's actually kind of cool to, use in situations for people like me when you're kind of stuck in a rut and you're trying to figure out something different to do. The Captain Chords section of the Captain Plugins can kind of put together something for you. You can kind of just pick and choose and kind of dance around with what kind of chords you want to use. And it can be pretty inspiring. One other thing that you could do is build some chords and then have it build you a melody, and then that melody is inspiring for you to do something on your own. So it's not just like, hey, this is going to be it. Everything that you created with the Captain Plugins has to be in the song, but you can use any mix and match of how you want and add different pieces. For some of you guys who don't know any music theory or are just getting into production, you have way too many other things to think about, like how does live work and how do I export audio and things like that. This is definitely a really cool tool because it gets you up and running and it makes your stuff sound good and professional. And yeah, it's just a good thing to kind of have under your belt. So check it out, Captain Plugins, and I'm going to put the link in the description. I'm Josh Spoon. Don't forget to always be creating, no matter if it's a good day or a bad day. Just make some music, have some fun, and for a lot of people out there, lighten up, just enjoy the creation process. All right, talk to you later.